to another video of mine. This time we're going to be making the 64.5 Mustang. I've already started this. I have changed my mind a few times on what colors I wanted to make this. I'm still using my rattle cans. Now the reason I keep saying that I want to use up my rattle cans and get rid of them is because of this. I have many more tucked away on the shelves. There's probably like 5 on each thing here, so these are all cans that I've had for a very long time, and I kind of just want to use them and get rid of them. Some of them that I got just to test around and figure out and see how they work. These are empty and they're cleaned out because I like mixing paints and making my own weird combinations of things. But yeah, so I have started this Mustang already, and let me show you what I have done so far and how many times I have changed things. Alrighty, so to start things off, I'm just going to start with the wheels here. So I'm going for the custom wheels that you get instead of the stock, and I have chose to do the white walls for the front and then the Goodyears on the back. Now I did color these, the letters, I did do some aluminum and yellow because I don't have white markers, so I chose to do the AK markers is actually what I used for these. It'd be these right here. So I just have yellow, and then I grabbed rubber black, but I have aluminum and orange and other stuff, but that's what I use to color the letters. And then this white wall is just sitting there. It comes off, it's just being held on by the rim, but it goes on there like that. And then this. So there's that. These are going to be the front and then the back. So there's those. And then for the interior, I originally had everything red and black. I changed my mind. Obviously, you can tell right here that everything was red. I will actually have a picture of it, which I'll show now. So, yeah, I changed my mind. And when I show you the car, I'll show you the reason why I changed my mind to green, because it looks better in my opinion. The red just didn't look right with how the car looks. So I painted light green. To me, I just airbrushed it over the red. And then I just left the middle flat black. So these are the seats. These actually go in with like the little prongs on the side, and they can fold down. I'm gonna try and leave them that way. So as long as it works. If not, then I'll just glue them standing up, sitting up. Those are the seats. These are the doors. Now this is actually blazing black, which is this can here by Tesser's Extreme Lacquer. It's the same color as the car, however, it's a little bit different. Like I said, I'll show you in a minute. So this is blazing black, and then I just used silver marker to do the trim, and then the 2 handles here on both sides. Oh, there's my interior and the doors. Another thing that I did that I changed my mind was the underneath. Originally, I wanted this green, like olive green or some type of green. I did not like the green, how it turned out. It just did not look right to me. So I got a can of red brown by Tamiya and sprayed it over it. And it was literally like the last 3 sprays I just got. I went 1, 2, 3, maybe like a 4th, and that can was gone. So, I'm doing what I said I want to do is get rid of the cans, but it left me with this, and now it looks like a penny that started getting moldy. So I just said screw it. I left it like this. You're not going to see the bottom anyway. And I just painted the frames, little reinforcements here, flat black. I did the wires. I just did this with a Sharpie. And then I painted the tank black red by AK. So that's what that is. And if you flip it around, this is everything just black. This is so I could hold it. This is tape so I could hold the underneath while I sprayed it and painted it. So that's what I think that's for. And then here is the interior tub. Like I said, this was all red, and I went and repainted it the light green, the flat black, and then I painted the bottom flat black for like the carpet. As you can tell, it was red. The tape for holding it. I'm gonna probably make this wood grain or maybe a little bit different to make this stand out a little bit more. But this will sit in here just like that. I think it'll look good. Hopefully I won't change my mind again, which I really don't plan on it. One thing that I did do was test a new paint that I know people, when it first came out, went a little crazy for, and then hated it, and they love it, hate it. But I got Revell Chrome Spray. Now I have had this, and I wanted to try it, and I kept forgetting about it. It was tucked away in my shelving over there with all the rest of the paints. So I used it. Now I only used it on 4 pieces. I used it on the exhaust, the license plates that when I escape my grip, and then the manifolds. So I just used it on these. The only difference is these 2 pieces I sprayed over just plastic. There's no primer, no nothing. I just sprayed it straight onto the white plastic. As you can see from the clip right here where it stopped the paint from going on there. And this is how it looks. And then there's the license plates. So if I can get my camera to focus, it would be very nice. It has a mind of its own right now. But that's how these turned out. And they look really nice. Now for these, I sprayed them flat black first. And that's how these look with the chrome over flat black. So there's really no difference. I mean, they both look great to me. Honestly, they look nice. So it worked really good. I mean, it's a little expensive, but still, it worked really good. Okay, and then now for the body. Oh, sorry. We're gonna hold on. Wait a minute for the body, because I have the engine sitting back here. Now the engine, I hand painted the transmission silver, and I painted this with a can. I painted it icy blue, another black thinner, icy blue. I just painted it over white. So I'm doing the Shelby version, the extra hyped up version of the engine, more power. And I just did some little black and gloss black for the different pieces and parts. I just hand painted the silver. Everything else on here, the carburetors, I'll paint gold. Everything else is the chrome pieces. And then of course I have the fan and belt that'll go on here. So there's that. I do have other pieces like the dashboard and stuff. It's all flat black right now. It's currently drying. But here is the body. I do have the doors taped on, so I put the decal on. So kind of what I mean, kind of, if you can see it. This car was green gold Tester's color changer. However, I ran out of paint in that can. I got like 3/4 of a coat on the car and it did not work out. So I took the blazing black and just sprayed it over the whole thing. Well, the color changer actually comes through the black. So that's why I'm like, I want the interior to be green, because it kind of, if you get at the right area, it glows green. And let's see here. Camera doesn't, you can kind of see it on camera here, maybe if it'll pick it up. My phone's being really annoying, but you can kind of see green coming through, and I thought it looked really cool. So I did like it, so I left it. I mean, the black really did cover it up very nicely, but it's just one coat of the glazing black over the green. So that's kind of why it comes through. And there you go, there, kind of right there, that's where it peaks the bust. It's not really best, camera doesn't really pick it up, but like in person, you can definitely tell it has an underglow of green. So that's why I changed it. And then of course I had the tape there, so it looked like there's green inside. So the green with the black, I figured would work the best. And actually, if I put this in there, that's also another reason. I know everyone always does the black with the red interior, but I wanted this one to be green. So that's why that is green, and that's why I changed it. Like I do have the decals on here. I have done nothing else to this kit. This is a very quick part one of my 64 1/16th scale model kit. And part 2 will come out hopefully in a week. I will try and get this done before the 19th if I can. If not, and oh well, to be honest with you. But that is my progress. And I hope to see you on the next.